age, and it's bound to happen, and unless it's corrected, and we are going to sink.
The sinkhole that swallowed a cement truck on the way to fill another hole in the French Quarter led us to the question, why are there so many sinkholes there? Good evening, I'm Natalie Shepard.
And I'm Karen Swenson. That cement truck video was one of our top stories on Tuesday.
And many people are asking, how many more sinkholes and potholes could there be in the quarter? Jacqueline Quynh joins us now live to try to answer that question. Jacqueline?
Guys, if you think it was strange that a cement truck that was supposed to be filling another sinkhole actually fell through a sinkhole, we'll consider this. Back in 2016, our reporter Meg Ferris actually covered something very similar. Another cement truck that fell in a sinkhole in Pontchartrain Park. But so now we know that this has happened before, but what is it underground that's causing or allowing for some of these things to happen? Well, we talked to some of the residents about what they think, and I talked to a structural engineer to find out what's happening here.
On this street and so many other streets in the quarter, it had been sinking.
When Bill Bertrand came home yesterday and saw this cement truck had fallen through a sinkhole in front of his door, he wasn't surprised. And you don't know why.
Don't know why. Apparently, underground, there's some pipes, drainage pipes, that are broken.
This Wednesday, construction crews have been digging to get closer to the root of the problem.
There's a drain line running basically under the curb.
Structural engineer H.J. Bosworth with levees.org followed the sewer and drain panels on the street to the sinkhole. Respectively, it's the sewer line and drain line. And that's the one he points out has been compromised.
What we have here is probably a 24-inch line, something about this big in diameter, that over time has failed. What happens when a drain line fails is that the top of it will cave in.
And then when something heavy, such as a cement truck weighing up to 20 tons, comes through, it can easily get stuck.
In all likelihood, if you have one concrete pipe that's compromised, that had a hole in it, allowing dirt to fall into it and undermine the street, that's probably not just happening here, it's probably happening everywhere.
But the French Quarter has some of the oldest pipes in the city, and that may be why, if you take a 4-block walk around Ursulines in Burgundy, residents note several other sinking sites.
A big water plume.
And this is the second sinkhole amateur drone pilot Kenny Bello has captured in just a couple of weeks. But how to stop this?
Everywhere that the infrastructure is old, you need to pay attention to, hey, we could have drain pipes that crumble.
While it's no secret the infrastructure is aging.
Unless it's corrected, and we are going to sink.
The bigger issue may be, how will the city ever catch up on repairs? Now, I reached out to the city and the Sewerage and Water Board. I didn't get a response yet, but clearly you see that crews have been out here today, so we will be checking back in with them. For now, reporting in the French Quarter, Jacqueline Quynh, Eyewitness News.